Aloha and welcome to Moonscopes Astrology. On June 25th, Jupiter ingresses into the sign of Cancer and remains in Cancer until mid-July 2014. I'm your host, KG Stiles. Moonscopes Astrology is sponsored by ProPlanEssentials.com, organic essential oils, and HealthMasterySystems.com, holistic products and services for body, mind, and soul. A direct link to our website appears below. Thank you for visiting my website each month and making your donations to support this channel. I'm delighted to serve our growing global community of subscribers. The channel is now viewed by people from over 190 countries around the world. So thank you for being here and liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate your support. Jupiter was in its fall or detriment when in Gemini over the past year. However, in Cancer, Jupiter is exalted. Jupiter will be able to fully expand in the watery depths of Cancer, and you will feel its beneficial forces operating more strongly in your life over the coming year. Soon after its entry into Cancer, Jupiter will form an exact grand water trine with the planets Saturn in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. This particular astrological event is extremely rare and supports your creating magic and miracles and giving form to your dreams through the power of your imagination and emotionalized desires. The grand water trine energy will remain in effect through July 2013 as the last of your personal planets, Mars, transits through Cancer. There is also a kite pattern forming at this time between the grand water trine planets Jupiter in Cancer, Neptune in Pisces, and Saturn in Scorpio, as the planet Pluto, the planet that transforms through revealing hidden truths, is in sextile with both the planets Saturn and Neptune at this time. A kite pattern gives you liftoff and helps you to soar above your former circumstances and reach new heights. At least this is the potential. As always, it's important that you take action as guided if you want to mine the depths of the opportunities available for you at this time. Jupiter's station in Cancer denotes the closing of a 12-year cycle for you related to your foundations, home, family, security issues, self-nurturance, and self-care. Something that began around 2001 has been concluding, and you are beginning a whole new creation cycle in this area of your life where Cancer is in your astrology chart. What this means is that you can trust you are supported to realize your true desires and that things are being worked out for you behind the scenes if you're facing any challenges. At this time, your intuitions are growing and becoming stronger, and your true desires are becoming more clear as more of your personal planets begin to light up Cancer and form trines to Saturn and Neptune. There's much water magic available to you at this time. Pay a special attention to your dreams, synchronicities, and psychic impressions through this year, as they will provide you with helpful guidance about your best course of action. To connect even more deeply with this new wave of energy being birthed at this time, I recommend you perform a Cancer New Moon manifesting meditation on July 8th. The Cancer New Moon is exact at 14 minutes past midnight Pacific time on July 8th at 16 degrees Cancer. The best time to perform your meditation is between the new moon and when it goes void, of course, at 4:44 a.m. Pacific. This 444 is the number of angelic assistance, so there is much grace available to you at this time if you open yourself to receive and experience it. I'll be posting a Cancer New Moon with the Archangel Gabriel on my website. I've posted a direct link below this video to my Healing Meditations directory where you can access the meditation as soon as it's available. Gabriel's name means God is my strength. Gabriel is the angel that oversees conception and birth of children, ideas, and projects. Gabriel assists you with your communication and is the protector of the water element within you. Gabriel watches over events in the west, symbolizing new horizons and vistas opening for you. Gabriel is also the angel of resurrection and new beginnings. Gabriel assists with purification, rebirth, and creativity. Gabriel is the Creator's messenger of mercy and bestows peace upon your body, mind, and emotions. Jupiter in Cancer will be expanding your awareness about matters related to your foundations, home, family, and self-nurturance. Generally, Jupiter will be expanding your desire to be more sensitive, kind, and forgiving towards others. People in general will feel to be more helpful and act in more familiar ways as brothers and sisters throughout this year. May Mars, the planet of action that likes to stir things up and get things going, will enter Libra on December 7th, 2013, and begin to form an opposition to Uranus, square to Pluto, and Jupiter. Mars will be in Libra for 7 months until the end of July 2014, as it will be doing a retrograde during its stay in Mars. I'll talk more about the astrological events occurring during this time in a future video. Generally, though, I see this period as a big meeting within ourselves and collectively that catalyzes far-reaching change. There could be some disruption for you personally and collectively as we get down to the truth about what needs restructuring on a foundational level in society and with the individual. You are negotiating with others for space and renewing your contracts within yourself and with others. There's pressure to make necessary changes, but there's diplomacy, focus on what the priorities are and what you value most that you want to preserve. It could be intense, but the pressure to change brings about transformation and realization of a whole new paradigm for you as an individual and for our collective world. In other words, I think this build-up of pressure will bring about diamond-like possibilities for us all. Focus your attention on what you desire and not on what you don't want. Let the old fall away and flow with events. The watery elements are strong and support fluid and rapid transformation and change with Jupiter in Cancer. Now I'd like to give a brief overview of how Jupiter will be affecting the different signs of the zodiac. For Cancer natives, or those with Cancer ascendant, moon, or personal planets in Cancer, your personal planets are Mars, Mercury, and Venus. You will feel the beneficial influence of Cancer most of all the signs. If you have a Cancer ascendant, Cancer will be in your first house, and you will expand in your presentation as a nurturer and caregiver. You will present an image to the world of being nurturing and supportive to others. In some way, your physical dress and your personal demeanor or appearance will become more like the mother, nurturing others and giving care. For Pisces natives, or those with Pisces ascendant, moon, or personal planets in Pisces, you will feel the influence of Jupiter to be very beneficial. You'll expand in your in your psychic sensitivities, and your intuitive guidance will become stronger. This is a great influence for artists and musicians. Of course, a negative side of this expansion can be excessive substance abuse and a tendency to space out. It will feel wonderful, however. There can be difficulty with making plans, following through on your projects. It's difficult to get grounded and make any lasting and meaningful progress. So you'll need to be diligent and have a structure or plan if you want lasting benefits to come from this influence. If you have a Pisces ascendant, Jupiter will be in your 5th house, the house of creativity, romance, investments, and children. You may become pregnant and give birth to a child, project, or new love relationship during Jupiter's transit through Cancer. For Scorpio natives, or those with a Scorpio ascendant, moon, or personal planets in Scorpio, You will probably have the most physical plane manifestations during this time if you're willing to do the spiritual and physical work, plane work required of you by the planets Jupiter and Saturn. The energies feel good, though requiring effort on your part. Those with Scorpio ascendant will have Jupiter in your 9th house. Jupiter is the natural ruler of the 9th house, so this is a really wonderful placement. Your higher mind will expand, and with Saturn there, you may create all kinds of media projects and products, books, teaching, opportunities, long-distance travel, and connecting with the world at large in meaningful and purposeful ways. Jupiter will be bestowing gifts and blessings upon the earth signs, as it sextiles Taurus and Virgo natives. Also, if your ascendant, moon, or personal planets are in Taurus or Virgo, you'll be experiencing wonderful opportunities for attunement and rewards coming your way. Sextiles represent opportunities and require more work than an easy-flowing trine, but often the results are more long-lasting. Check what house your Virgo or Taurus celestial body is located, and refer to my video about the meaning of the 12 houses for information about how Jupiter may be influencing your personal life. Jupiter will, a link appears below this video. Jupiter will oppose the sign Capricorn, which brings illumination. Maybe you'll realize something that is of great benefit to you. The negative side of the opposition of Jupiter to Capricorn is to overreach and have unrealistic expectations about what can be accomplished. Jupiter will form a square to the cardinal signs Libra and Aries. There is no bad aspect with Jupiter. However, the square does represent certain challenges. If you have your Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or personal planets in these signs, the square aspect will be similar to the opposition in that you may overreach or have unrealistic expectations about what can be accomplished. If you watch out for this tendency to overreach, the square will bring you opportunities to break through any old blocks and move forward. Act with some restraint and enjoy what comes through for you. There is a bit more work or effort usually required, but lasting benefits usually result with a square. The signs least favorably influenced during Jupiter's transit through Cancer are Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Gemini. Jupiter forms a quincunx with Sagittarius and Aquarius, which can feel rather irritating, and the influence is not easy to relate to in most instances. Gemini is in semi-sextile to Jupiter and Cancer, which can feel a little awkward and grating. The quincunx and semi-sextile aspects offer you opportunities to integrate less well-known aspects of yourself for greater wholeness. There is lots of healing potential available for these two aspects. So there you have it. There are some of the general astrological effects of Jupiter and Cancer over the coming year. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. I always love hearing from you and finding out how you're experiencing things. Thanks so much for joining me. Please visit my websites, kgstiles.com, holistic products and services for body, mind, and soul, and pureplantessentials.com, organic essential oils and formulas. Until next time, I'm your host, KG Stiles.